Hey everybody, welcome back to Sasil. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and share my channel. And if you have already subscribed me, keep supporting me. Today we are talking about curriculum vitae, which is commonly known as CV. CV is called a marketing tool. It's a personal advertisement. It's a document which is written professionally to reflect your achievements. It indicates a particular career direction for you. It shows that what have you done, how much experience do you have. It reflects your achievements, accomplishments, and it is a ticket for the interview. Your CV determines that whether your file should be considered or be rejected. So there should be important things or steps to be known and to be used while writing a CV. First of all, you should know what a good CV includes. It includes personal data, your personal information such as your name, your address, phone number, and email addresses. Because anyhow, they have to contact you. So these details need to be written on your CV. And you are supposed to write your current and permanent addresses on your CV. It should include your career objectives. What do you want to do? What are your short term goals and what are your long term goals? They would determine that how motivated are you and how prepared are you to work in any organization. You should include summary of skills, professional expertise. If you have already worked somewhere, if you have any particular skill, if you have mastery in any subject, you should include that in your CV. It must include your education. Your CV should have your qualification mentioned on that. For example, from where did you got your high school, in which year you did it, and how many marks did you get. Sometimes you mention the percentages or GPA on your CV. If you feel like, you can. If you don't feel like mentioning your grades, it's perfectly okay. But your qualification should be there on your CV. Then it should have your work experience. If you have already worked somewhere, you should mention for how long you have worked with any other organization, and on what position, on what post you have worked with them, what were your responsibilities being employed of that organization, what have you done during that job. So it should have all the details in that. Publications, if you have published anything, for example, if you have written any book, if you're author, if you have written any reports, long reports or short reports, if you have any other, like in our cases, teachers, they need to publish research papers, and if you have any such things at your credit, you need to mention that. Your computer skills, one of the significant skills needed in this era are your computer skills. You need to provide information about your computer skills. Then languages. How many languages do you know? What level of proficiency do you have on the languages you have mentioned there? So, for example, if you're fluent in French, if you're fluent in Chinese, if you're fluent in English, you need to mention that other than your native languages and your regional languages. Interest. What are your interests? What do you want to do? Your hobbies. If you have done any extraordinary things, if you have been interested in any other things and it has brought credibility to your portfolio, you need to mention that. References, people who know you, who consider you credible, they have worked with you, they have taught to you, or they have a good opinion of you. So you need references of such people. You provide their names, you provide their contact numbers so that they may be contacted if needed. If needed, they can be contacted and they can be asked about you. So a perfect CV includes all these things. Hope it would be easier for you to write a professional CV. Remember that it's a ticket for your interview, it's a ticket for your job. Thanks for your listening. Stay blessed.